Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to NJBW Puroresu Review. I am your co-host, Under C. Right over here is the Melball. Melball, how you doing this evening?
I am doing great, Andre. It's been a weird weekend over here at Chateau Melball, but it is what it is. We does what we does. How are you doing, my friend?
Doing good. Been working out, getting my workout regimen going. Get back in with my trainer tomorrow. All the good stuff. Life's
Ah,
going good. Life's going good.
good times, good times. Pain for everyone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good times, good
Yeah,
times.
but we are here with a special edition of NJPW Puroresu Review because it's not
Ooh,
an NJPW Puroresu Review; it's a NOAH Puroresu Review, ladies and gentlemen.
special, special.
We are here to talk the Pro Wrestling NOAH 25th anniversary Naomichi Marufuji anniversary show.
Mhm.
We're here to talk. It's talk some pro wrestling NOAH because it features Naomichi Marufuji versus my favorite, the man, the myth, the legend, Will Ospreay, baby.
Yes.
But before we do that, I want to
Ooh.
thank each and every single one of you for joining us here on NOAH Puroresu Review and Andre and Melball's Wrestling Talk because
Yes.
we appreciate all the support you guys have given us, all the great comments you
Mhm.
drop down in the comments below, all the great support, all the likes, all the subscribes. We keep growing, and we really do appreciate all of you for that. And
Mhm.
don't forget, hit that notification bell because you can find out when we drop all these shows we're gonna be dropping. Because we'll be coming back with Chop Talk next week, so hit that notification bell.
Ding dong.
Hello. I know. Our boy Jason Rutledge is going to be excited for coming back with Chop Talk next week.
Yes, yes. I know he's going to be excited for the next month's Shop Talk too.
Mm-hmm. Because we're talking about him a
Mhm.
bunch in the next couple months, I think. But we're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk some pro wrestling Noah, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm,
We are
mhm,
literally only talking the main event of this show because this is just a special edition because I wanted to talk Will Ospreay.
yes.
And you're gonna hear me talk a bunch over the next little bit because this was a 23-minute match and I took notes on pretty much everything.
Yes. Take us into it, my friend.
So this is the Pro Wrestling Noah event. It is a Marafuji 25th anniversary event. Uh, he is at the start of the match. He comes out. He's presented with flowers from a representative from Noah's main sponsor.
Mhm.
Um, Ospreay comes out. He bows to Marafuji when the ring announcer's calling him out. He actually bows to Marafuji at the start. On commentary, you got Stuart Fulton and Mark Pickering. I actually really enjoyed them on this show. It was nice to hear a different voice I'm not used to hearing.
Yeah, yeah, and a very thick Irish accent. Loved it. Loved
Mm,
it. Might have been Scottish. I'm not very good at figuring out which dialect is what.
no.
So sorry if I offended you guys. But yeah, it was actually really nice because I could actually understand the accent really, really well. Usually I have a really hard problem understanding really, really thick European accents. This one, I was pretty good. I was really happy with that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the announcers on here.
Mm.
I really did. So we are gonna get into it, ladies and gents.
Mhm.
They lock up early. Marafuji gets Osprey on the ropes, chops him very hard, and Osprey's just like, he's trying not to play to it, but he
Yeah.
eventually has to go, ah, and he's telling the pain. They wrestle around, trading positions. He's trying to establish dominance. Osprey gets himself into the ropes to break the arm ringer of Marafuji. Lots of dodges. He's trying to hit, like, he's doing the same moves back and forth, like, because like Osprey, his offense, as he said in the video that preceded this match, it is very influenced by Narumichi Marufuji.
Mhm.
Um, it really is. He is him. I think it's him, Kawada, and Misawa are probably the three you see most in Osprey's offense. I would say.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, Osprey starts landing shots. Marufuji knocks, like, as Osprey goes for a handspring into the jumping spin kick thing that he does.
Yeah, yeah.
Marufuji drop kicks the arms, having Will Ospreay crash the floor. I don't think I've ever seen somebody break it like that. Like,
No,
I
mind you,
really,
we haven't also seen someone who can keep up with Will Ospreay as well as Marafuji.
yeah, I just love the way he broke the handspring there. Looked
Mhm.
really good. Um, and he goes to work on the arm. Gets Ospreay in the corner, hits the big chop. Ospreay reverses Marafuji, gets him up top, chops him very hard, and Marafuji crumbles to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Ospreay goes out, whips Marafuji into the barricade on the floor before bringing him back in and getting the 2 count. But that crash to the floor looked brutal. Like how
Yeah,
he, like how he
a
flipped
little
over and went.
nasty.
Yeah. Ospreay back in the ring hits the hard shot, dropping Marafuji. Ospreay avoids a drop kick. He stomps on Marafuji. Marafuji comes back with a cartwheel into a drop kick. Then Ospreay gets Ospreay in the corner, gets another hard chop and a running back elbow. Marafuji sends Ospreay to the apron. Then he hits the springboard drop kick, sending Ospreay literally Ospreay's on one side on the apron, and Marafuji pops up in front of it, like springboards up right in front of Ospreay, and then just jumps back and just like mule kicks him off the apron. Looked
Yeah.
like even like Stu and Mark are saying he's doing moves he doesn't normally do here. Like
Well, you have to against Will Ospreay.
I really love the difference in that how he did it. It was just looked completely different than his springboard
Mm-hmm.
dropkick, doing it right in front of the dude. It looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he follows up with a plancha to the floor, brings Ospreay back in. Marafuji hits the Kawada kicks Ospreay's face, but Ospreay gets the moonsault, like the run up the chest moonsault into the enziguri.
Mm-hmm.
Um, uh, yeah, and then hits the hand. That hand finally does hit his handspring flip kick. Ospreay then hits the springboard forearm, but he only gets 2. Ospreay hits a hard chop, but Marafuji gets the back body drop, misses a kick, and Ospreay hits the kick and sends Marafuji to the floor. Then he hits the sky twister off the top of the floor, looking like he came down super hard on Marafuji.
He did, yes.
Yeah, Marafuji kind of crumpled off of that.
Yeah.
It made it look really good though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Both of these guys, man, the similarities. I mean, we talk about how Will Ospreay sells all the time. You can tell how much Will Ospreay is taken from Marafuji just by seeing these two wrestle together.
Mm-hmm. Ospreay gets the super kick on the floor, but he goes to jump off go for like an os cutter off the barricade. He gets his leg swept out from under him, and he crashes like face first into the barricade. Then Marafuji comes hopping over the barricade, and then bulldogs Will Ospreay into the barricade. Looked great.
Mm-hmm.
And then he sends Ospreay into the post. Then he hits a hook kick around the post. I was just like, ooh, nice.
Slick.
Yeah, Ospreay gets Marafuji. They get back on the apron, but Ospreay fights back. It's Marafuji draped on the top rope, and Ospreay goes up, hits a shooting star press to Marafuji, who's draped over the top rope, gets a 2 count. The announcers are going wild for this move. Then he hits kicks, hits a power bomb, but again only gets 2.
Mm-hmm.
Ospreay slams Marafuji, hits the springboard drop kick across the ring to Marafuji, who's on the mat. They end up on the apron. Ospreay tries to Stormbreaker on the apron, but Marafuji slips out, hits a hook kick, then runs has him in the cutter, runs up the turnbuckles on the apron, hits sliced bread number 2 onto the apron, and both men go tumbling to the floor.
That was just that one also concerned me. That one looked rough.
Yeah,
So well done, but so rough.
Yeah, both men look like they took a brunt in that one, man. That looked
Very much so.
As Marafuji gets back in, Ospreay slides in, and this is where Marafuji hits the springboard drop kick to Ospreay, who's on the mat. Deuce and Ospreay's move right there.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely awesome. They trade strikes in the center. Then they start doing very hard chops to each other. They grab each other's wrists and just start exchanging chops.
Mm-hmm.
But Ospreay's showing it worse for wear. Like you could tell he's like Marafuji's are a lot stronger. Ospreay misses a kick. Marafuji hits the hook kick, but Ospreay gets a half and half suplex. Ospreay does a backflip does that backflip into the power bomb, but Marafuji turns the power bomb into a cutter, which looked great, but he could only get a 2 count. Marafuji hits another sliced bread number 2, but Ospreay comes right back and smashes him in the face with a hidden blade. Osprey finally gets up, hits that court like tornado spinning down kick that he does, and then
Mhm.
hits the Os cutter, but Marafuji kicks out at like 2.9. Osprey goes to the top rope, but Marafuji headbutts him, comes to the top, more headbutts, and Marafuji hits a Spanish fly to Osprey off the top, but Osprey kicks out at 2.9. Osprey stops a suplex, hits the hook kick, then the Tiger Bomb, but Marafuji kicks out at 1 because he didn't do the Tiger Driver. He did the Tiger Bomb because he usually the Tiger Driver he's like drives somebody down almost on their head. This one was like a full rotation power bomb,
Mhm.
Tiger
Mhm.
Driver power bomb. So again, not as rough. Um, um, where was I? I lost my place. Oh, there. They exchange more strikes. Osprey hits some couple rolling elbows. Then Marafuji hits a kick to stop the hit. Like as like he's coming in for the hidden blade, he just says this like run like jumps up and kicks Osprey in the face.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was like an attempt at a shining wizard or what it was, but yeah.
Yeah, I always get that one and the Enziguri confused.
Well,
I'm not the one to ask.
Well, even the way the move was done, I wasn't sure if it was an Enziguri or if it was like going for a shining wizard because they kept cutting to Muto at ringside on the Japanese commentary.
Yeah. Mhm. I
Yeah.
noticed that.
Osprey hits headbutts, but then so does Marafuji, and he hits the knee to Osprey's head. It looked rough. Then hits this like tiger spit, like went for a tiger driver, but lifted up and just spun him out. They're saying it's a variation of Stormbreaker, but it very much was not. Um, it really wasn't. He didn't even get him up on his shoulder. They each reverse. They're each doing couple of reversals. Osprey hits a knee to Marafuji's head. Marafuji then hits a knee strike to Osprey's head. Hits the hook kick, but Osprey hits the hidden blade to the face. Then another one to the back of the head, but he could only get 2. Osprey then picks up Naomichi Marufuji, lifts him up. Stormbreaker, and Will Ospreay gets the 1, the 2, and then the 3. God
Wasn't
damn.
ready to it.
In 23 minutes and 3 seconds, Will Ospreay defeats Naomichi Marufuji in his 25th anniversary match. Holy shit, this was good.
Yeah. This was it was I'm not gonna lie, a little exhausting for me. There was so much going on that like I couldn't really take notes. I'm just like I would be pausing every couple of seconds just to write down things. So I was just like, we're just enjoying this ride. We're just
Mm-hmm.
we and it was a we. It was a lot of we. It was a lot of weeing all the way home. Um yeah, this I mean commentary was certainly weeing all for us too.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the only point that I couldn't understand what was being said on English commentary was the point where you said that the commentary was losing their minds. I
Mm.
couldn't understand. I was like, did he just slip into Gaelic there? I don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, the commentary also really helped add to the match. Also, like the match itself already super exciting, but having the commentary guys getting excited with you and then the crowd also being able to talk again and cheer again and boo again, it was just such a combination. It was such a great experience to watch and a great time to watch. um yeah, I don't have a whole ton to add to this. Like I've been aware of Marafuji's career a hot minute, like 25 years, and be hard pressed to not know who the guy is. Will Ospreay, though, I mean, you can really, as I mentioned already, see how much he's taken from the career of Marafuji, and I'll almost say like added upon it, improved upon it a little bit. Yeah, what a high speed match, but what an incredible strong style match to see.
Yeah, again, it was an absolutely phenomenal show.
Yeah, yeah. Good times, good fun. And Marufuji, man, he can still move. 25 years career. I don't know if I believe it. How are your knees still working? How
Yeah,
can you still walk?
yeah, it was incredible, man. Like just absolutely phenomenal. Like I don't
Yeah.
know. These guys were just like both these guys went all out in this, and it was
Mhm.
just absolutely tremendous. Because again, both these guys doing what they do best, and I love seeing, and like Ospreay campaigned to get this match. He wanted it so badly because this is one of the men that really, again, this is one of the men that inspired him to be a
Mhm.
professional wrestler.
Mhm.
So like it's absolutely true. It was absolutely tremendous, man. But I gotta give a big
100%.
before I talk to the undercard. Ryohei Oiwa was on this card.
Yes, yes, because isn't he on excursion now with Kaido Kiyomiya?
Yes, he was. He actually was on the undercard. He defeated Junta Miyawaki. So yeah, am I looking?
Right.
Yeah, he beat Junta Miyawaki, and then he would go on to the fall. This past weekend on the 23rd, I think, or 24th, he actually got a win in a 6-man tag match too.
Oh. Well, maybe we'll talk about that a little bit more on our stuff that we're going to be doing with OLE there.
It's very possible that I might bring that
Yeah.
up because again, there's a bunch of stuff that I would like to highlight from that big NOAH grand ship show that I like to bring on our recap show over on OLE coming to OLE
For
very
shizzle.
soon. Yeah.
For shizzle.
Faux shizzle. But ladies and gentlemen, again, I told you this is a special edition, short but sweet. We just want to talk about this awesome main event from the Naomichi Marufuji anniversary show. Keeping it short, keeping it under 20 minutes this week, or around 20
Yeah.
minutes by the time we finish
Keeping
our
it
wrap up.
Melball.
Keeping it Melball. You can find this guy. Or before I do that, I want to thank all of you. We really do appreciate you even tuning in for this quick little episode, just talking this awesome match that we got to watch. Thank you all for joining us here. We do really appreciate all the comments you drop down below, all the likes you give the channel, all this, and when you subscribe to the channel, we really appreciate helping us grow. We really do.
Mhm.
Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be alerted every time we drop a new video.
Big no.
Hello. And you can find this guy, me, the man, the myth, the
Two.
legend. This guy,
Two.
the AC, the AC. I can find me on X, Mastodon, Blue Sky, and Hive at that Canada guy, TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at that Canada dude. You can find me on Facebook at our Facebook page at Andre Melball Wrestling Talk. You can reach out to me there. You can also check me out whenever I pop up and appear on random shit that happens over on OLE. Me about talking about it. We're going to be doing, hopefully in the next little while, starting to drop a weekly recap show over there on OLE, and maybe even simulcast, maybe even drop it on our channel too. Just a quick wrap up of everything that's happened in the week of Japanese professional wrestling.
Yes. Hopefully
Yes,
get that
queen.
out soon.
Yeah, and then also don't forget to go check out our boy, our friend, our partner in crime, Mike the Ref, over on his channel, youtube.com/@backbreaker. You might be watching us there now. If you are, please go check out our channel and give us a subscribe. And also make sure you subscribe to Backbreaker Video. If you want to see all of Mike's live content, go to twitch.tv/Mike the Ref. We can see him playing video games, doing his AEW watch longs, all that great stuff over there. And if you want to see the recaps of that, all the recaps of his gaming stuff, you can go over to youtube.com/@backbreaker_gaming, where you can find all of his stuff there. You can find him, Mr. PJC, Mr. Rick Jules, and Miss Kayla J.
Kayla J.
They're
Love
freaking
Kayla J.
guys. Yes, you do.
She's so nice, and she's got such cute puppies.
There you go. There you go.
I am
Melball.
referring to dogs. My goodness, people, I am referring to dogs.
Well, this is wrestling, so
We'll
where
try
can
to
they
make
find you?
fun. If you're wanting to find Melball, you can find her on the X thing at Collins Melball. You can find her on everything else: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, and Blue Sky at Melball Collins. You can also catch me on our local establishments programming, Para Mindful. We got Alex the Werewolf putting out another EVP next week. I don't know what it's about. It's a secret. We're going to find out together. That's going to be the journey and fun of it all. You can also catch me on Astro Pizarro's YouTube channel, where we do our show, Ladies Wrestling Showcase. We're going to be doing a show this Friday, talking about all the crazy ish that's been going on within women's professional wrestling. Because let me tell you, it's been a lot. Been a lot over the last little bit, you guys. Got to talk about it. That also being said, if you want to watch is it the show?
This show is on. I'll go. I'll do this one. This is
Yeah.
on. This is on Pro Wrestling Noah slash DDT slash Tokyo Joshi Pro. All that parent company, Cyber Agents streaming service, wrestle-universe.com. If you want to check that out, again, it is wrestle-universe.com. And if you sign up for them, you get Pro Wrestling Noah, you get DDT, you get Tokyo Joshi Pro, and a few others. There's a few companies over there at Wrestle Universe. So please check. It's a really cool thing promotion to show off. A lot of great professional wrestling. If you're
Well, Andre and Melball may just have to check that out as well.
yeah, it, it, it could be cool. It could be cool.
It could be cool.
Yeah.
That being said, my friend, my trusted friend and colleague, do you have anything else to say to the beautiful people?
I just want to say thank you for all the great support you've given us.
And that being said, I am your Melball. Over there is Andre. We will see you next time. Adios.